new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians.
Cleveland, second baseman, number 22.
Jason Kipnis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight.
Into the windup and the pitch. Short, hit hard. Swanson brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Misses, ball 2. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and we'll have to leave it there. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
This is hit softly to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Settling in now, number 13, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Brantley's after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall is there. And that retires the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's Yonder Alonso, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Squared that one up just a little late. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Salvatore Vesperis. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A fastball that just misses inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Striding in, Michael Brantley. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he'll be digging in now, number 1. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Vesperis is there. 1 down. At the plate, Nick Markakis. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2. Now to the plate, Danny Santana hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's ball 1. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single in his first try. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is there, and the side into the box. Michael Brantley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Fielder Michael Brantley.
Lifted the other way to left center. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Standing in, number 27. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Second baseman number 22.
So stepping in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard to third and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is cold strike. The throw. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. As we move on to the
right fielder,
into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ready.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chisenhall sprinting after it, and foul. Grounded to short. Lindor is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, number one. Switch hitter batting left here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Salvatore Vesperis.
Salvatore Vesperis.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
1 ball.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This one's flared toward left center. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up.
Flowers.
Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now.
And the throw is in time to get. Digging in, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael
Scorched to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So striding forward now, number 27. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 2. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Markakis. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that is through into right field for a single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Ready for another shot now, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's a look over to first. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Number 1 waits on deck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall posts under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Number 1.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Number 1 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 call. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Francisco Lindor. Sent packing for out. Number 57 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch it. Mike Napoli will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me that.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Danny Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Out of play.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chisenhall moving in. He's got it. A great run. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Rajay Davis.
Number 26, Rajay Davis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rajay Davis is retired to start out the 7th. Salvatore Vesperis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner goes to third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Throw back. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
This is line to left. Vesperis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in and looking for more.
Inciarte. Your attention, please.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Andrew
in tied at 93, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Ready on 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Number 13 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Vesperis is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Vesperis going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got an RBI. Dan Otero takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Digging in to try it again. Number 27. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Freeman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in. Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Into the box now, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 1.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, he's digging for second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Nick Markakis. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And that would plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. A hit in 2
Leading off
official
for the
trips
Indians,
to the plate to this point in the ball. Game. Number
Edwin
40
Encarnacion
enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back toward the mound. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Here's Mike Napoli now.
Mike Napoli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a liner. Foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. Cleveland, good night. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle.
Cleveland, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Jose Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Drilled right back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up to second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn. Here's Ender Inciarte. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 13 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play. Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he's able to foul it off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor goes quietly leading off the second. Mike Napoli comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Santana has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Salvatore Vesperis. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in, Nick Markakis, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch out, nothing doing. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Yan Gomes.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yan Gomes goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hey now.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Definitely a big pitch coming up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. So stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Tyler.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ender Inciarte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he'll get in there safely.
Number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 13 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And another throw over. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Salvatore Vesperis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swanson brings it in, and he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning.
Second baseman number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Ripped down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Cabrera is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
First baseman, Freddie.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for
He
Cleveland,
doubled earlier and carries a
third
2-for-2 line into this
Jose
appearance.
Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion.
Designated
Third
hitter,
trip to the plate
Edwin
for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
First base.
Here's Mike Napoli now.
Mike Napoli.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seam. Now in the box, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Nick Markakis.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So striding in, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way with it, as this is in the air down the line in left. Vesperis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7. Digging in once again, Salvatore Vesperis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Salvatore
up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
2-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely, as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
Digging in and looking for more,
right fielder,
Melky Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this is Hall. Ready for another chance. Dansby Swanson.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Dansby Swanson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ender Inciarte.
And this one's in the dirt. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ball 4.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie
Might have
Freeman.
jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Vesperis has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Jesse Biddle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Braves, number 63, Jesse Biddle.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Ready on 1 and 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready for another shot
Third
now,
baseman,
Jose Ramirez. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Anibal Sanchez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Right fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop. Francisco
Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now. Avisail Garcia. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Nick Markakis.
Fielder number 22. Nick Markakis.
From the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a looper to left. Vesperis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Ready once again, Danny Santana.
For Atlanta, third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to. Into the box now, Mike Napoli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Salvatore Vesperis. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. So stepping in, Yan Gomes, number 27, will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Digging in, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Danny Santana.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Line towards center field. Davis is right there, 1 down. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And next will be
shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Watson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Lonnie Chisenhall will try to get his
for the Indians. Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Markakis giving chase. He's got it 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Sam Freeman enters the game. With 1 gone in the top.
And
1 out, nobody on. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Number 40 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 40.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Yonder Alonso will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Drilled to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Edwin Encarnacion now looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll... Striding in. No. Number 13, 0 for 2 with a walk for
right fielder, number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground toward short. Lindor takes it in, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here is Avisayo Garcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Final line.